Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and check that out. There's the cookie castle completed. There we go. Welcome back to Kick Your Own Kingdom, where I want to go ahead and check out what the pleb is going on in this thing over here, which is the Holiday Square, because apparently there's some mysteries going on here, and I want to go ahead and start investigating, because there's some mysterious stuff, and it involves coffee, because let's be honest, what detective exists without having a little bit of coffee to drink? I'm sorry, that's like, what ice cream exists without milk? I don't know if that makes sense, but still, while I go through whatever the pleb is going on here, I'm going to be reading comments for the video over here, which is, you can't comprehend her power, which comes from the Abyss of the Four storyline. And if you want to leave your question and comments down in the comment section below, my mark working? Yes, it is. Okay. If you want to leave your question and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as you're having a fun time at the end of the day, from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So, before I even get started with any of these comments, what the pleb is going on in the town square? You're here for the festivities, huh? We're in the middle of the case, so why don't you join? Holiday Square consists of 10 chapters. You get into the first one right now. Chapters are divided into main chapters and scenes. Clearing all scenes will open the next chapter. You can enjoy the story you're conducting an investigation and the scene's curious about the case, Tap on 1-1. When you enter the scene, you can check the info and rewards in the pop-up on the right. Don't forget about the performance review missions on the bottom tab. Now, let's get to the scene. If you may notice, those are actually characters that have appeared before in Kick Your Own Kingdom, specifically on the, the Holiday Express stuff that happened with, Creme Brulee Cookie and Linzer Cookie. Because we also had access to, I think that was, like, Detective Cheese, something like that, and, Detective Macaroni? Macaroni and cheese, like, I'm pretty sure that was the whole thing there, which was funny. But we do have access to some scenes here, and, it's gonna get pretty interesting, considering how Chapter 2, I guess, opens soon or something like that? Or maybe more chapters get open the more that you do stuff. I don't know, but before I get started, there's a comment I see from Gamer Cylinder saying, question of the day, I currently want a lot of things, but I know I just can't get them all at the same time, so I have to decide between a pin maker, a 3DS, or a Rouse plush, or a BFDI merch. I feel like a pin maker would last you the best and the longest if you ever want to make a pin for a friend, but then again, I guess a 3DS would be an investment, but you just have to get the games for it. I don't know. I guess it depends if the other merch stuff is like limited time. But also, Cat Clowns is say, question of the day, answer, plushies. I haven't thought about what kinds, but I just want plushies. Everyone wants some good plushies. I think I only said like 1 or 2 plushies. I don't know, just stuff that'd be specific to me. And also, one more thing coming from Marshadow Activity saying, more Marshadow plushes. And maybe a Cloud Tate plus, but that doesn't exist. One of these days they will, but then again, I probably want a Nutmeg Tiger plush because she looks like one of the more unique cookies. Whatever. 1-1. The festival will...
Caramel Choux cookie. We're all set on this side. Same here. Once we add the finishing touches, this place will look so... it'll just look so gorgeous. Oh? What's wrong? I was just thinking about that day the sky turned red. I can't shake that feeling that something's off. What could be happening out there? Right. It was seriously unsettling. You think it meant something? Right before the big festival? No way. Everything's going to go perfectly. Trust me. Anyway, Headmaster Jellylizard and the mayor went to grab the final set of decorations, which means our never-ending prep work is finally over. That's wonderful. Everyone's hard work is really bringing the festivity together.
Guests are here. They gathered over that way.
Yeah, we're the ones who showed them the way. Oh my, even the Pointy Punks pitched in today. Thank you, really. Thank you all. It was like totally exhausting. We could have just enjoyed the festival, but we got stuck doing this. We totally missed the opportunity to break the guests in.
Hey! Zip it! Save that for later.
Yeah, right. I almost totally blew it. Don't even think about pulling any banana peel tricks again. You caused the same trouble as last time. No, never again. I swear, totally. Where'd my cherry bomb go? I need it in this festival if this festival is gonna blow up as the way I planned. Oh, looks like the guest has already arrived. They must have seemed to have misplaced something. Probably best to give him some space. Caramel Choux Cookie, everyone's waiting for you. Got it. I'll go greet everyone and all the new arrivals. Just give me a shout if anything comes up. Center of Town Square. We finally made it! I can enjoy the vacation I've been dreaming about. Don't you think you're a bit too excited, Macaroni Cookie? Of course I'm excited, Detective. We finally wrapped up all the busy work. Only the whole med department could have joined. It is what it is. Even a sprained ankle could be a real pain if left untreated. What are the odds? Felt like right before boarding the ship too. I understand the disappointment, but I think it was a bit unnecessary to wish for cases to pop up every corner we turn. These must be the guests from the Magic City. Then the group over there must be... And why exactly are you here? The town square made its deal with the Jagay Guild, not you. Because they commissioned me as well, naturally. Business is business. They're the merchants who supplied the festival goods. I really should greet them properly. Now then, who should I approach first? Greet the guests from the Magic City or greet the guild leaders first. I'm probably going to say the guild leaders just because, you know, they did provide the stuff, so I guess, you know, we're more familiar with them. I don't know. Hi, you must be the merchants who helped to supply the festival. I'm Caramel Choux Cookie. Thank you for everything. So you're the official handling of our order. You're the official handling our order? Everything's where it should be? Oh, absolutely. The speed at which you delivered everything was so impressive, and I'm thrilled that you'd be staying for the festival. Wasn't much of a choice. Weather's turning foul. This place has no arbor big enough for my ship. All these small boats bobbing at the shore. Which is why staying right here in the town square, away from all that incoming blizzard, is the wisest choice of action. And wouldn't you say, Captain Jagay Cookie, that the weather seems particularly uncooperative today? Don't drag me into your theatrics. Oh my, seems like these don't meet eye to eye. Oh, I know. I'll leave the two talking and greet the other guests. You must be visitors from the Magic City. Welcome. I'm Caramel Choux Cookie. So glad you made it. That's us. Almond Cookie, head of the Magical Emergency Handling Department. And these two here are You said you wouldn't call us that! It's Macaroni Cookie! And I'm Cheddar Cheese Cookie. Please don't mess our names together. It's unprofessional. You've both been looking a little glum since joining the team. I thought a nickname might lighten up things, no? I respect you with all my heart, but this is crossing a line. Grouping us together isn't motivational. It's exhausting. Funny. You both sound livelier already. See? Names have power. That's not it at all! What a delightful bunch. Just being around them makes me happy. Well, seems like I've met everyone. Now then. Time to start the festivities. All the greetings are done, and by now, Headmaster Jellizard and the mayor should be back as well. Which means it's time to begin the festival. Didn't know it then. Not a single one of us had any idea that on this peaceful, cheerful day, we were about to witness something truly terrifying. Next scene. Not begin shortly? Because I'm pretty sure the first scene was the festival will, and now we have access to the next scene. Ooh, this is getting juicy already. So we just got introductions to Macaroni and Cheddar Cheese Cookie, which Almond so close said mac and cheese. But let's be honest, that's literally what you just are. You got macaroni and you got cheddar cheese. That makes the perfect bunch. Yeah, it's unprofessional, but it just makes sense. It's a great duo. But whatever. Before we move on to the next scene, which we're probably going to do scene 1, scene 2, and scene 3 in this video, depending on the length, but my gosh, it's already like... Sheesh. Love it. We'll read a few more comments. Like, there's one from Liv56 or something like that. It's hard to say, but I like how Shadow Cookie is pissed with Dark Enchantress. Cookie attacked Candy Apple and Black Sapphire, which shows how much he cares for them. I feel like everyone got angry when they attacked their own underlings, which, you know, just makes sense. Also, List Van says, what makes me real happy is the attention. Oh my gosh, hiccups. Why is it always during a recording?
Why? Anyway, Lesfan says, what makes me real happy is the attention to detail in this story that the scroll from Dark Chambers had. Something, if I remember correctly, was Gnosticism, which is super simple terms that allows you to communicate with God, which is kickified here. Huh. That sounds really odd. That sounds like some forbidden treachery or something. Let's move on to something else. Like Yada, the player, just saying hi. Hello there. Millennial Tree saying, question of the day, I wish to have a Shadow Milk plushie. Just don't get any of the off-brand ones. You may be able to tell which one's off-brand, which one's not. And lastly, Make a Verse Colon says, question of the day answer, I wish for Eternal Sugar Cookie plushie, but I can't find a good enough looking plushie. That's true. The only good enough plushie that you could probably get is from the official Cookie Run store, but you gotta be lucky enough and have the money to get that. Anyway, scene 2. Yeah, look at this. The festival will not begin shortly? And that's prelude to the event. And it says, a festival at the town square. The guests are already here. And scene 2, not begin shortly. The long-awaited festival is about to begin. Chapter has been unlocked yet. Of course it hasn't been. There's also missions over here where, yeah, we just have to investigate. And we also, ooh, we got some of those. Oh, that's cool. Get into Nora to different work. Give it your best shot. Of course. There's also scenarios. Oh, okay, so that's for, I guess the chapter's completed. Interesting. No, I gotta go back. Still need coffee. Anyway, let's check this out. Scene 1-2. Not begin shortly.
Which means it's time to begin the festival. Wow. He's really upbeat, huh? She's nothing like Linzer Kick you went into before. Makes you think back to that whole incident. Isn't that usually how it works? Similar settings, similar memories.
True. Hard to believe how much time has passed since then. Indeed. Now you two are here. Former CBI agents. Working with us in the MEH department. How much has happened?
No gloomy thoughts today. We're only on vacation, remember? Let's focus on the bright side.
Fair enough. Feeling better already. Open the crate. Okay. Oh. Little pupper. Oh, it's a drone.
That was nothing. Yeah, you tapped my shoulder so hard my macaroni drone fell.
Wasn't that hard. Besides, important equipment should be kept deep in your pockets.
I just learned how to use it. What if it broke? What if they make me replace it? I can't spend another week trying to figure out a brand new tool.
If that happens, we'll ask for the same model again. For now, just check if it still works. Yeah, and don't forget to see if it still syncs properly with your magic notebook.
Okay, please don't be broken.
Survey the town square with a drone. Investigation start.
You can survey the square with macaroni. Macadroni. Just reach the number shown below the objective. Macadroni can be moved with the joystick on the left and magnifying glass on the right to investigate. A Macadroni crosshair is shown in the center of the screen. If it turns yellow, there's an object available for investigation. Done investigating? Tap on the investigation. And you can also check the conversations, collected evidence, and cookies related to the case here. That's all for Macadroni. Survey the scene and uncover the truth.
I don't know what truth there is, but, so we see the punk plebs. We can't investigate right there. There's Cherry, but she's got some cherry bombs on her. I guess she ended up finding those. Oh, hello. I see you. This looks so weird, but okay.
Cherry Cookie. She looks a bit upset.
I see the bombs right there.
Cherry Cookie's favorite cherry bombs. She claims a few of those have gone missing. Surely that won't be a problem. New evidence. Cherry bomb.
Okay, so some of them have gone missing. So there's that. That's the mayor's scarf. And then we have all the pointy punks. I guess they just get bundled up together.
The pointy punks. What are they whispering about? Found all evidence at the scene.
Okay, so that's all at the scene, but over here... okay, that's just caramel choux and granola. Or no, that's not granola, that's nougat. But I also see jjigae and manju. What else can I spot? This is actually really cool, just for like this small little concept. I can't go over you. It's just simply cherry cookie that I can go over. But is that really it? Is there anything else? Okay, it says 4 of 4. Survey the town drone. So it was like cherry right there. Then I guess the cherry cookie in there, the bombs, and the pointy punks. So I think we're good because we found all of them.
That was nothing.
Perfect.
Yes, it synced with the magic notebook just fine. You're okay, Macadroni. I really thought it was the end.
Macaroni? Macaroni drone is quite a mouthful, isn't it? Short names are easier. Or you could just call it a drone. At least it's not broken. What a relief. I'm still not terrible with magic gadgets. Speaking of which, you used the almond handcuffs, and Detective, what was yours again? The magnifying glass. One of the extraordinary powers.
Oh, can I see? The festival's about to begin. Everyone gather over here.
Looks like the mayor and headmaster are finally back.
Oh, actually, no. But we can't keep the guests waiting any longer.
They aren't back yet.
They're always punctual, so it's a little worrying. But it seems that they still haven't found the last set of decorations. For now, please come this...
What was that? Sounded like an explosion. Hold on. We can't think later. Let's move. Head towards where that sound came from.
I'm coming with you.
Next scene, nobody move. Nobody better move during these investigations. I could end the video right here because I feel like this is going to be a knife. Honestly, this might be a good cliffhanger, but I don't know when the next chapter is going to start. Then again, honestly, they all could be available as of right now, but I don't know. We still have access to this hot coffee, which is this just going to be a... It's a plumbing hot coffee package. What the pleb is going on here? Just brew some! It's not that expensive! I don't know. Anyway, we'll probably actually end the video right here because I feel like that'd be a nice cliffhanger. But, I don't know. I just like really just like, ooh, make it a nice and zesty for all of us to handle. But don't worry. In the next video, we'll most likely find out what the pleb is going on. We can get a mission over here, actually, which is, we'll get some more investigation, which we do get some Zephyr Gems. So that means we could actually do some pulls for Wind Archer. And, yeah, and slowly but surely we get other rewards like Rainbow Cubes, Faithful Cookie Ticket, and Detective of the Year. So that's where we get everything done there. That's gonna be fun. I guess they're, okay, so, scene 414. So, okay, so it goes up to scene, So it goes all the way up to 6-2 as of right now. So is there more? Let me just check. There's chapter 6. I guess there's like more. Like chapter hasn't been unlocked yet. So what's interesting is that there apparently it goes all the way up to chapter. For some reason, there's like a big space between chapter 5 and chapter 6. But it says that there's a part 1. There's a part 2. I don't know what that's. Maybe there's going to be some new investigations that get solved. I don't know, because there's because that's my big worry. Is there like more? That's what I'm curious about. We'll figure that out in like another video. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and end the video right here. But I do want to read just a few more comments. Like Truth as a Clue says, question of the day: I could use anything except clothes. Getting clothes at Christmas is disappointing. I don't know. Once you grow up, you actually start getting like good clothes that like fit you and things that you'd be interested in for more current events. Sonic Gamer also says, common question: a learner's permit. So I'll be able to drive. I mean, I feel like that's not something that's gifted, it's something that's earned, but I believe that you can do it. Shauna Moran says, I don't know what's more terrifying than that cutscene. Dark Attention Kiki's transformation or Shadow Kiki smile at the end. Both. Let's go with that. Jessica also says, no, that's Latin. It translates to, life was not given from heaven, I wrote it. Oh. I didn't know that. Okay, that's interesting. Real interesting how they're whipping out the Latin terms there. Life was not given from heaven, I wrote it. That is terrifying. Lena Geo, just there's a couple other comments quickly. Lena Geo says, question of the day, I really don't want anything in mind. Well, maybe one thing wouldn't hurt, maybe like some food at least. Dreadsby says, Dreadaby saying at 1305, why is there so much Tree of Life stuff? Am I wrong to think it's Judaism? I don't know. It's just cookieism, millennial tree. They've been in the game for a while. Even though Judaism has been on Earth for so long. Enlightened by the truth, just left one dot. Okay. And also, Kimberly says, my gift is licorice cookie. Get you a plush of that. Now, with that being said, we'll go ahead and end the video right here so we can do some more mystery hunting later on. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick around content, and subscribe and hit the bell if you seem interested in the content that I post. And also down below in the description, there's links to all my social media attached to my card website, where all plebs. You can become a member by becoming a pleb for just $1 a month, and also you can check out my merchandise at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sins, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.